fun on Saturday nights, people would catch a tram to the Princess Theatre in Kew Street. Or they'd go to the Saturday night dance at the A&A Hall, further up the street. On Sundays, we'd run early trams for church, or up to the station to meet the trains arriving from Maldon. Sometimes, kids used the trams to make jewellery. They'd put pennies on the track just to get a squashed penny. Downright dangerous it was, but the kids thought they made good necklaces. It seems like everyone used trams in Bendigo in those days. Apart from gold, Bendigo is famous for its tree-lined streets and is sometimes called the City of Trees. Ironically, during the gold rush, the diggers chopped down just about every original tree. But with no shade, the new township sweltered during summer. The early council began planting trees. Most of the surviving elm trees you can see are more than a century old. A lot of the long-serving drivers and conductors got to know their passengers very well. Often you could see them grow up, travelling by tram to school, then eventually work, then through their courting days and marriage. There was this one fellow who was courting a young girl from Eaglehawk. He used to get a tow back to Bendigo every night, hanging on to the back of the tram while on his bike. After a while, the driver would just put his wife on the tram, and the conductor would let him ride for free. I think the conductor had a romantic streak. If you wish to get off the tram to visit the Golden Dragon Museum, the nearest tram stop is located a few blocks south at the fountain. We'll be arriving at the Charing Cross stop in a minute or two. During the war years, when blackout was enforced, no lights were allowed on the trams, and of course there were no street lights or house lights either. On nights when there was little moonlight, it was pitch black. The conductors knew instinctively by the sound of the tram where they were along the route, and would inform passengers when they were at their stop. There was just a very dull light inside the tram, so conductors could fill in their fares, and all the blinds would be pulled down. During blackout, when the pole was being placed on the overhead wire, the sparks created quite a light show. The hotel on our left is the oldest surviving building along Pall Mall, and next to it is where Sidney Miner opened his first shop in 1900. Coming up on our left is Bull Street, round at its eastern end by the Bendigo Town Hall, another grand design by Wilhelm Maldon. At one time, this building was nearly demolished, but since then has been completely restored. It is well worth a visit to see its gold-encrusted interior. Notice the cast iron poles supporting the tramlines along Pall Mall. They date back to the commencement of Bendigo's electric tram in 1903. Having been a feature of the Pall Mall streetscape since then, these poles have received heritage classification. We are now approaching the magnificent Shamrock Hotel, located at the next corner, host to many famous entertainers, such as Dame Nellie Melba and the demon courtesan Lola Montez. Lola Montez was an international star of stage, song and dance. The miners threw nuggets at her feet, and the barmen made small fortunes sweeping gold from the floors. Bendigo's first mining exchange was founded in the 1860s and was located in the Beehive Chambers coming up on our left. Charing Cross was the city terminus of all four Bendigo tram routes: Golden Square, Lake Weeroona, Eaglehawk and Quarry Hill. During the 1920s and